KBGA Missoula, this is Missing 中国. Today our language theme is the 55th element in the periodical table, which is cesium. And in Chinese, it's a 色. So I'll use the 色 homophone, meaning color, as the theme. So can you relate any movie to this?
Well, as a matter of fact, I just recently did a rewatch of the movie Pleasantville. You may have seen this. And it's very funny to me because Pleasantville, of course, is a movie about a black and white television show where some modern as of the late 90s, teenagers make everybody think more creatively, and so the town turns to color. At the time that the movie was made, no doubt they thought they were making a critique of the 1950s, but in fact, it turns out what they were doing was foreseeing the coming of cancel culture and this wanton, quote-unquote, deplatforming of anyone who doesn't agree with the corporate-approved zeitgeist. And so the scene where the painter, he's painted his window with a nude portrait of the woman he's having an affair with. The townspeople riot and break it. They break the glass because they don't want to see it, and they burn books and all that. And that's what's going on now. Anything that disturbs, and basically this is not a left or right wing thing as we're the corporate establishment wants us to believe. It has nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is corporations are not interested in taking any risks. So they keep making the same thing over and over again. Another Marvel superhero movie, another Star Wars movie, over and over and over again. So if you come at them with an original idea, they just paste a label on you, and they get a good portion of our population doesn't really think critically. And so they get on board and they start calling the person names. And they don't call it censorship, they call it deplatforming. But trust me, it's censorship, and it's gross.
Okay, and not only that some people don't have the critical thinking, but also a lot of people don't get the access to those probably better movies, right?
That's correct, because the better movies or books or music is all independent. You have to go looking for it. So if you're looking for a good book that's not the same old thing that the New York Times bestseller has over and over again, you can't go to Barnes & Noble. They don't carry good independent books. You have to look online for that. If you want music that's good, you're not going to hear it on the radio unless it's old music. But for new music that's good, and there's good new music being made, but you have to go online and look for it. That's the saving grace of the internet, is that independent art still thrives there. No matter how hard the corporations and their idiot elite zombies try to break independent art, they can't do it.
And eventually, after many, many years, I'm sure the good things will stay.
Yes. For instance, the novels of Alex Cesium. In 20 years from now, people will realize how far ahead of the times Alex Cesium was. He is probably the most important writer of this age.
Okay, thank you for your recommendation. Enjoy, everybody.